I know this is not a SpongeBob movie. However, this is a Nickelodeon movie, so I thought why not show a unique intro.
Quiet, Gary, it's starting! Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, go! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! I'm ready!
Hello one and all, welcome back to yet another movie review, and this time I shall be reviewing Snow Day, which came out in 2000. Yes guys, I am doing some movie reviews still. So yeah, this is my first one. And this movie is going to contain some spoilers, so if you have not seen Snow Day, check out the movie first. Unless you don't care, welcome anyways. Because this is a movie that takes place during snow, I thought why not wear my hat? My Guinness hat, also nothing to do with Snow Day, but it's a hat anyway, it's a woolly hat, so hey, it's woolly, okay. Also, this movie has a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. Unfortunately, it's not in this book. However, though, if I ever did make my own Rotten Movies book we love, or just any good movies, you know, that have a rotten score, I'd absolutely include Snow Day in this. So, when an entire town in New York is brought to a standstill by an unexpected snowstorm, a group of school children does whatever it takes to ensure that the schools remain closed. So basically you have some kids from elementary school, also some older kids which are more closer to high school technically. And I think this is a nice cross between a kids film and a coming of age film, which I quite like. You know, because you do have, as I said earlier, some older kids in the movie and some younger kids in the movie. Oh, and Chevy Chase is in this movie. God love him to bits. Who plays a weather forecaster man, a weather announcer, whatever you call a weather person these days. He can't go wrong with him. Now, this movie, I'm well aware, is not one of the best movies out there, nor would I consider this a great movie. I just have a fun time with this movie. It's my first time watching it yesterday, and because this weekend and today it's been pretty cold and pretty snowy, I thought why not review this. And also back in the years 2010 and 2017, those years had some snow, and I have a bit of fond memories walking throughout the snow as a kid. Gosh, I haven't done that in a long time. Wonder if I'll ever get to do that again as an adult. Because I used to go on a sleigh all the time when I was a kid. But anywho, this movie is extremely funny as well, because you have Chris Elliott, who sort of plays the protagonist in the movie, where he is driving this truck, basically tries to give some young kids a lift, but secretly he tries to kidnap them, especially one of the kids in particular, played by Josh Pink, but who cannot help but fart all the time. And whenever he's just in a moment situation, he just cannot help but hold his gas. And yet he's getting put ketchup on his coat along with some chips, and just Roger, played by Chris Elliott, the truck man, is just pretty much helping but enjoy himself. Also, you do have some particular moments. I don't remember exactly everyone throughout this movie, but just Jen Smart, I believe, is one of the mums. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where she's just having a snowball fight with one of the kids in the movie. Also, I love a moment where one of the girls in the movie is sort of like looking at these toys, and these toys are somewhat motion coming to life, you know. And I just love the ending climax whenever all the kids are basically tying up Roger to this sort of pool so he can leave there until he actually gets freezed to death. Bit like with Jack Nicholson in The Shining. And then you do have the principal as the final shot of the movie, and that is just pretty much the movie's ending. Overall, this movie I think has a nice combination of some particular genres, you know, a family movie, comedy, also coming of age, because there are some older kids throughout the movies, whether it's close to high school or whatever. And of course, any younger kids that are more closer to elementary school. I think that they, all the characters play their part well. Some aspects could have done a little better, but overall, this is kind of a just fun movie. It's not the best movie out there, but all in all, you like Nickelodeon movies. I mean, I've seen Good Burger and the first two SpongeBob movies. I have not seen any other Nickelodeon thing related in regards to movies. I mean, I've watched Ninja Turtles, which I believe is the 2000s animation that is by Nickelodeon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. It's 2012, so it's got to be Nickelodeon. But overall, guys, I mean, I think all the characters, you know, Chevy Chase, Chris Elliott, I think that, to me, are the highlights in the movie. And then, of course, the gas can really, even though there's times, you know, where it kind of gets a little annoying at times. But all in all, this is a fun movie, and I would give Snow Day a B-. There you go, guys. That is my review on Snow Day. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this movie. Let me know below in the comments. Let's have a great discussion down there. As always, guys, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment if you want. But more importantly, like and subscribe and notify that bell before you leave. All of my social media links are in the description below. But if you're a returner, welcome back and hope you enjoyed the content so far. And if it's snowy in your area, you know, have fun. You know, and if you don't, it's okay, it's fine. Keep warm, I guess. Just like I'm trying to. Even I'm kind of representing for this video anyway with my hat. But until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.